Here we go. Both teams
Game
are ready.
starting.
Let's go.
Game starting. Let's go. Okay, let's do this.
That's funny.
I know you're a good boy. Come on, enjoy this KOTS with me, okay? Let's do it. Haha!
Whoa!
Worcester, Gurden Liu.
Yep.
Fun times. Surely that's a full AA spec Worcester just to counter the Gurden Liu. That'd be really funny.
As Panorax would say. Go ahead, Panorax.
It's a gouden leeuw.
There you go.
Golden glue?
No.
A gouden leeuw. And I know you're joking.
Anyways, I'm curious to see what the build is like on this Gurden Liu.
That's on Bravo, isn't it? Yep, let's have a look.
Yep, it's a fairly standard build, it seems.
That's pretty cool.
And I want to see what the Worcester's build is like, because that thing has got a multitude of different builds. Okay, very, very standard kind of light cruiser build, I would say. Nothing particularly special going on, apart from it's got a very funky camo, which I love. But yeah, kind of excited to see where this goes.
Let's see, where's this Worcester? Oh, I see why. Whoa, that is...
I know that is a camo and a half, right?
Wow, man.
It really is a special camo. I want that camo now. How do I get it? Give it to me. Give me the camo. And there was a really cool other camo we saw before. So
there's some interesting cameras that we've seen in this game that's actually phenomenal, and the art department for Water Warships have done a fantastic job by doing so.
I mean, they always do. They always knock it out of the park somehow.
Yeah.
90% of the time. No, doggo. So deployment's kind of slow at the moment. Also, this is the first time we're actually seeing a Delny in this game, so that'll be very, very interesting to see how that goes. But overall, though, what are we looking at? We've got Gurden Liu, Schlieffen and stuff. They are slowly pushing into, which is kind of what I expect with the Gurden Liu. That kind of ship benefits heavily from just sitting behind islands and lobbing planes over at people who can't possibly look to return any kind of fire. And I mean, Schlieffen, you want to be getting close, you want to be getting personal. You really want to let those secondaries just go absolutely ham on people, so...
It's actually interesting, like, to see how both teams are getting in there. It's like, I'm wondering... Let me look. I can see this happening on the flanking maneuver towards A for AZLA, or AZL, make it probably easier for me to pronunciate. But they're really pushing it hard towards A right now with the destroyer leading the charge with the gearing, Kremlin, Des Moines, and Moscow right behind. But it's actually interesting that the team has done a different story on NFG with the C cap 4-1 or 4-2 in terms of the contesting on its side.
Oh, that's a whole lot of single fire.
Yeah.
AZLA.
Yeah.
Kind of normal gap in Bravo. Don't think they're going to hit anything, but it's a very interesting decision regardless. I mean, but yeah, as you were saying, this 4 ships over here, Ragnar, Rugamo, Des Moines, St. Vincent, that's a very kind of scary combo to watch out for.
Yep.
As they're trying to push here with NFG. Down towards where that Delny is, and the second that Delny gets spotted, you know he's going to get lit the hell up.
Yeah, I have a feeling that we're going to see action both on the A flank and the C flank pretty full on both sides straight away. At the moment, it's just very quiet and passive. Both teams are firing, you know...
Gurden Liu drop some planes.
Ooh, I see that too, yeah.
Over where the daring was. Okay. Looks like they would have missed the daring regardless, but it did force them out the cap.
Yep. And the daring is actually making a move away still.
Worcester has popped his radar, spotted the daring.
Mm-hmm.
He's just got to be careful because of that Schlieffen. He has spotted the Schlieffen. Worcester's not yet been...
Worcester is not looking good with those slow torps incoming.
They're incoming, but he hasn't popped his hydro yet, which is the...
He's reversing.
Oh, yeah, he's trying to shoot the daring now.
Nice hits.
Some good hits, but is he going to get absolutely smashed here?
Ouch!
That's some decent damage there coming in from the Schlieffen. And now the Schlieffen secondaries have opened up, plus those torpedoes incoming. I mean, threaded the gap already, but he's lost already like a quarter of his hit points, which is not quite so good.
No. But it didn't look good when he got hit hard and hard. Hit that hard right there.
No. And I mean, he's just sitting there and he's taking this beating. I don't know why. Oh, he has gone dark, but he has lost half his like. Well, what, 2/5 of his health, whatever the maths is. I can't do quick maths. But yeah, he's really looking to pull away now. That's certainly he's dropping more planes on top of the daring, seeing if no free damage this time, but so the daring might very well get the cap here. It just depends if this other daring is going to be able to come back and reset in time or not. Delaney and Napoli look like oh no, those torpedoes ran out of steam, unfortunately. But Delaney and Napoli, they've been spotted and then pushing, getting pushed back. This Ragnar Harugamo combo, they're going to just look like they're going to turn in for Charlie now and seeing what they can do about that. But the Schlieffen looks like he's already going to start moving back in towards Charlie to try and deal with whoever decides to go for that. Actually, no, Schlieffen just looks like he's cosplaying as a chunky L-Being at the moment and just lobbing torps as best as he possibly can.
Actually interesting for the gameplay that's going on over at towards Bravo. Bravo seems to be the heart of the action where everyone is really focusing on right now. But it's too soon to tell because like it's the Worcester has actually got the daring detected and the Gremlin was detected.
Worcester's doing his absolute best to actually try and farm out this perma.
Yeah.
He gets one, but
Ooh.
not a huge amount of damage otherwise. So,
Moskva might
has
take
that
a
been
torp
worth it so
here.
far? Not really.
No, Moskva dodges the torp and AZL right there.
Yep, nice, good easy dodge. It's about when Moskva gets. If it was a daring, he'd obviously have to take a fair bit more care just because of the single launching, but looks like he's all right. Giving has managed to take Alpha a little bit, and Kremlin looks like he's wanting to push in, try and deal with that St. Vinny, because he does have broadside shots, provided he keeps moving forward. This St. Vinny and everyone is just looking like they want to either pound on that Schlieffen or just like absolutely farm down this Gurden Liu. So far, the Schlieffen has been the target of choice, but this Gurden Liu might become one very, very shortly, provided he gets spotted again.
Oh, this Gurden might take a bit of become a short sooner reap if he doesn't, you know, find cover real quick. Galileo. And Martin is actually just hanging back there behind the island, which is very well played for NFG.
Yeah, he's just, well, he's over here. He's got the radar at the ready for the gearing. He knows what his intended purpose is, and he needs to do absolutely nothing now. Unless someone makes a misplay, he doesn't need to really do much. But this Daring's actually been spotted, I think, by the Gurden Liu Hydro. And that's not good, because he's been forced well back, and that means this Daring on AZLA has actually managed to take Bravo. So that's actually put NFG here a bit on the back foot, which is not what you really want to be seeing in this kind of situation. Daring he's got no hydro, he's slowing down. He's going to still dodge those torps, however. I know it's a kind of a slow burner game at the moment. But that's just kind of what happens at times. So it looks like this Napoli might look to try and repush in. I'm not sure exactly what he's doing. He is slinging torps, so maybe he's just going to keep turning back out, or maybe he wants to try and go for a push a little bit later. But I think everyone's just determined to try and find each of those different cap circles and just try and hold them as best as they possibly could. San Martin is backed up. He's looking for shots now with this Kremlin, which is awesome. Getting some damage there into the broadside of him. I mean, it's only AP, and unfortunately, it's not any of the British AP, but this AP still does quite a fair bit of damage, provided you're continuously shooting.
What are your thoughts on this one, Panarax?
Yeah, interesting how it goes so far. Going back and forwards with the caps. It's still undecided, if you ask me. Points are really close. No ships lost. The damage pretty equal around all the ships on both sides. So it's waiting for the mistakes to be made.
Exactly. I mean, this is very, very much a positional game. Is probably how I'd best this one. Very, very slow. Just trying to capitalize on whatever mistakes your opponent makes, and just trying to find those exploits as soon as you possibly can. Because the sooner you're able to capitalize on that, the sooner you're able to push them back and really catch them off guard. Yep, the Schlieffen's been spotted out again, trying to do as much damage as to him. This Worcester is still taking quite a fair bit of damage from this Schlieffen, though. Like, I'm not really sure about this Worcester position and the way he's taking all this damage, but hey, if he's doing it intentionally, I mean, he's probably got a plan in mind. Gurney does try to come out with planes against him, does lose a whole heap there thanks to Worcester DFAA.
Mm-hmm.
He completely misses the drop anyways. So now Worcester is free to just like reverse a bit more, try and get as many of his guns as possible to try and shoot over the island at the Gurney.
I have to admit, though, that the Worcester has done an incredible job just by being there majority of the game. And no ships have been destroyed yet from either team. This is a good standoff.
I mean, what you're talking about there is just purely something is really such a big deterrent.
Yeah. Exactly.
Big shots coming into the Kremlin, maybe. Kremlin is already whittled down to about... He's already lost like 40% of his HP, which is not great, per se.
No. He's doing a bit of an aggressive push here. There's no real need for it, unless there's something planned for
I
it.
feel as though there is a need. He does need to get out of the way of the crossfire of the San Martin, Ohio and everything. And if he goes forward a bit, it's going to make it a bit harder for NFG to make a re-push, because they are behind on points at the moment, NFG. They're about 100 points less with one less cap. So if this Kremlin pushing forward, what that means is it makes it much harder for them to kill him, and he's in a spot where... Like,
oh, Worcester took a beating there.
Worcester just got absolutely like smashed in the side there by the Des Moines. Ugh, that was a risky play. I don't know if it paid off for him, but...
No. I think NFG is trying to find a way to break in, but at the moment it's a bit of a Mexican standoff on...
Oh, very much so.
And the
Ragnar Rigam over here just trying to deal with this Napoli, who looks like he's pushing in.
Corpse
So
going
they're just
in
sitting here
towards
trying
the Ragnar, but there's nowhere near it.
Nowhere near they're going to hit him, so he's laughing. He's pretty alright at this stage.
Yes.
Napoli decides to go ahead there and pop smoke. Schlieffen's come up forward. He is kind of low. He's on 17,000 hit points. He's only got one heal left, so... And he pops that. One heal, one DCP. He's just popped the final heal. We'll see how well that's going to work out for him. But you've got the entirety of AZLA pretty much clustered around the Bravo cap here, which is... Oh, daring. Absolutely getting smashed by the Symphony and daring from NFG here. That is not great for his hit points.
No. That being said, I have to admit, everyone was really focused in the Bravo cap. Whoever controls the Bravo cap controls the match.
Oh,
And,
pretty. I mean, in this kind of situation here, like they've already got. Oh, hang on. Before I go on any further, this Yu Yang is actually pushing back into Alpha here. This is big. If he manages to take this, he's going to help slow down the amount of points that AZLA is taking. But I think it's not enough. They actually need to start sinking some ships now.
Yeah. Oh, the
Kremlin's just
Kremlin got
taking a
into
bit of a beating
beating.
there.
Yeah.
Oh, and that Schlieffen is looking really low. If NFG can really push in now and capitalize and just finish off these ships, they're going to set themselves really up for the rest of this game. But it's going to come down to some precise movements here. Torps coming in towards this St. Vincent here from the Daring single fire launch.
Yeah. If NFG spots that Des Moines or SNL over at the bottom of A cap, it could be possible.
Oh, that dodge there from the St. Vincent. Managing to very nicely dodge all those torpedoes there. Oh, if they can nail this Schlieffen, this will be...
All those
Torster gets knocked out. That is really bad news there for NFG.
Yeah, I saw that. But the Kremlin's going down.
Oh, the St. Vincent floods to death though. Ate some torps there.
Damn.
Kremlin is down, but they still need to get some more kills. They really need to look to get the Schlieffen here in this scenario. If they fail to get the Schlieffen, it's not going to be great.
No.
That Schlieffen is burning. He doesn't have any more DC. It's going to just come down to purely the duration of this fire. And he does flood. Down, but he does get a single salvo off Ohio in the center here. He's getting absolutely fun from all directions.
He's actually getting hammered here.
Completely and utterly hammered here. But he doesn't have a choice. He was really just going to try and commit for it, see if he can maybe... Unfortunately, too big, too slow. He's not going to get that. No. Des Moines is starting to get hit here by the San Martin, but San Martin can't overmatch him, so there's not much that can be done here.
No, but the gearing's actually going to spot the NFG Ohio here.
Deep water torps. Are they going to connect?
No.
No. Just dodges. The Des Moines just dodges, unfortunately, for NFG. And, well, that Des Moines is going to be...
But Ohio's gone.
Ohio.
That Ohio was actually getting absolutely hammered there.
I mean, to be fair, he didn't really have much of a choice.
No.
Now, I think the play that needs to happen here, this Des Moines and this Daring, they just need to absolutely go for it. They've got a minute. They've just got to go for this Gun Leo and try and nail him. And I think the Des Moines is trying to do just that. Because there's no one that can really give a huge amount of broadside.
The Moskva
are doing a fantastic job of actually trying to shut down this Napoli on the other flank.
Yep, and the Moskva and AZLA actually smashed at the Yu Yang. If the Yu Yang goes down for NFG, they would just have enough points to get in front again.
Okay, Des Moines in the cap. He is putting a block on any kind of points that are coming in for AZLA. So that actually just puts NFG ahead in the lead. Oh, this is going to be so close.
This is going to be so close indeed here. Because like it could go either way. If they take the cap over Bravo... Wait a minute. Galileo? What is the Galileo doing?
They're just sitting there in a Mexican standoff.
Yeah. I can see the possibility if the Daring and the Des Moines or NFG work together and Leroy onto that Galileo, there could be a possibility.
Oh boy, so they're trying to really gang up on the San Martin here. On AZLA's side, try and see what they can do to deal with him, because he's alone. Yu Yang, he's not going to be able to offer. He is really low. This Yu Yang.
Yu Yang is almost dead.
600 hit points. He has got. Can he
dodge? It's gone.
Game over.
Game over.
Game over, man. Game over.
Game over.
Good lord, what a game there. So, congratulations there to AZLA for. And, well, where are we looking on to go to the next one?
Yeah, congratulations to AZLA for that. That was very well played. Very well played.
Oh, 100%.
But that being said, though, I mean, like, it's actually going to be interesting what happens in the next battle yet to come.
I thought